Good morning. In the fourth chapter of 12th class biology, we have to study today the reproductive health. This reproductive health, as yesterday we have defined this. This is the well-being. On the broader perspective, according to who it has been defined, this is the well-being. This is the emotional well-being, physical well-being, social well-being, and the behavioral well-being of the citizens. It is this reproductive health is concerned with the growth and the economy and the social prosperity of the society, and this reproductive health is concerned, is taken through a planning, through a program which is running in our India from 1951, that is the family planning, and today's that is known as reproductive and child health care program, RCH. In this program, some informations are given to us, which is concerned with the growing body, which is concerned with the changes which is coming in our body in the adolescence period. What are the changes coming in our reproductive organs in the adolescence period? So this is the major changes, and that can be visualized, that can be that can be felt from the childhood period to the adolescent period. What are the changes going on? So this RCS program is giving us information about the maturity of this reproductive health. We know that what should be the correct information about the personal, proper and healthy sexual practices. We know that pregnancy, what should be the information just before the pregnancy, or just during the pregnancy, or just after the pregnancy. Means if anybody is getting pregnant, if anybody is having the implantation of the child, then what the body will have, the metabolic changes or physiological changes, and during which what type of nutritional food materials should be supplied to those mother, so that the proper balanced development of the health of the mother and fetus can be done there. We know that during this period this RCS program is giving us the information about the abortion, about the this is the abortion. We know that MTP we have to study. MTP means due to the chromosomal abnormality, due to the genetic abnormality, the doctor suggests the particular mother to for the medical termination of this pregnancy. This is called abortion, and this is done in the 3 months of the period. No. This is the what are the changes which is going during the gestation period. After the delivery of the baby, what should be the changes? What should be the steps will be taken by the parents, will be taken by that mother, will be taken by and suggested by the doctor. What should be the nutrients should be given to that mother, so that the milk ejection, milk production can be done, and that milk can nourish sufficiently the child. We have to know that contraceptive measures after the birth of the child. We know that this mother's body is now not ready for the next pregnancy for next 2 or 3 years. So in today's this RCS program is suggesting us to maintain 3 years gaps between the two children. So what should be the contraceptive measures during which anybody, if you're using the sexual intercourse and can keep the gap between the two child, that contraceptive measures, what should be the contraceptives can be used there. And after the delivery of the baby, the postnatal care of the infant and the mother should be there. What is the importance of the breastfeeding? We know that in the mother's body the different types of antibodies have been forming, and if this first yellowish milk that is given, that is used to nourish that infant, then all the antibodies rich milk will be going inside the infant body, and that will be maintaining the immunity, that will be enhancing the immune power of that infant, and that can be supportive to fight against the adverse or pathogenic attack. It has been compared from the 1900. In the 1900, Indian population was 2 billion. World population was 2 billion. Sorry, world population was 2 billion, and by the end of 2000s, world population reaches to 6 billion. In and around the independence of India, the Indian population was 350 million, and today's in the May 2000 it crossed 1 billion, and today we know that in 2020 Indian population is 1 billion 33 crore, 30 crore, more than that. So if what is the birth growth rate, what is the growth rate, population growth rate, then after the measurement we have studied about the 16 crore 17 crore population is increasing per annum. And in your book it has been given that 17 number of infants, 17 number of children are increasing per thousand of the parents. And this 17, if this in this way, if this population growth rate is continuously going on, the data is given that in next 33 years our population will be doubled. So if this rapid population growth rate cannot be prevented, cannot be stopped, then we will have the problem of the food, shelter, and the clothing. And these are the basic needs of any infant, anybody, any individual to survive. So our Indian government has given us different slogans, given us different advertisements. Yeah, through the advertisements, it has given that slogan that "Hum do hamare do." Indian population is following this slogan that "Hum do hamare do." That should, or it is given that after the marriage, the first 3 years after the marriage, there should be no child, and after the 3 years of the marriage, the first child should be delivered. And after the delivery of first child, the 3 years gap should be again kept, and again after the 6 year of marriage, the second child should be used. But in the urban society, there is more preventive measures are taken, and it is seen that one child norm is given there. Hum do hamare ek. In this way, if this type of slogans are followed, this type of reproductive patterns are used, then our society will be rich, and then our society will have the different facilities, and there will be improvement of the healthcare. There will be improvement of the nutritive qualities and quantities, and as well as the shelter and clothings. So this is the birth control and birth explosion, and how to control the birth explosion. Then tomorrow we will study about the contraceptive measures. Thank you.